Greetings, galactic navigators of the new earth, rising and raising through the energies of the golden age. We are the navigators, the pathfinders, the wayshowers, the guides to heaven on earth. We live and lead by example. We live our arts. We are our art. Life is art. Art is love. And we are in the time of art. Today is Kin 1, the first day of the new earth, where time equals art, 15 into the 51, the 66. Kin 1, the red magnetic dragon, the birthing of the new time, the new lineage, the new earth, the lineage of the eagle, fly with the condor, divine feminine, divine masculine, come together in the middle, in the center, the emerald palace. In the sacred land of milk and honey, of the pure land where the streets are paved with lapis lazuli, we are being fully activated through these eclipse portals and into the solstice. Many powerful energies coming in today, the second day in a row of a galactic activation portal. On the Mayan calendar today we had a 20 hertz manifestation. Yesterday I forgot to mention that we had a white blast on the Schumann with a 40 hertz magnitude. Today we have the 20. Many codes, light codes coming through the Schumann charts. So the solar eclipse and the new moon yesterday in Sagittarius was a type of reset. It was a reconfiguration, a recalibration of these new energies coming in from the higher dimensions, 5D, 7D, 9D, 12D and beyond, directly from Hunab Ku, Zohar, the galactic center, the still center of infinite light and infinite life, which is the center of your being, of your presence, of your awareness, the unborn mind of Buddha. I know these energies may seem very weird for many of you listening now, but we keep going through and through and through and riding these waves. I'm sure many of you are feeling these pulsing energies through your vessel, some through the brain, upper dantian, some through the heart, middle dantian or higher heart, into the throat chakra, some lower dantian, in the belly, into the earth, into Pachamama. We're bringing these energies, these currents down through our crown, through the central channel, the Katika channel, the Sushumna, through the toroidal field and into the crystalline core of Pachamama. We are a sacred spiral, and don't we know it? So I just duked it out for a half hour with my CPA, so I might be of a higher energy. I'd have to finish up some of this 3D nonsense, so bear with me today, angels of the light. It's very difficult to find a place to live when you haven't done your taxes for 2 years. I don't care what earth you're living on. So we're dealing with the nonsense, the minutia of what's left of the old, and I really need to get out of Hotel California here, where once you come in, you cannot leave. But we're going to break that pact. We're breaking all karma. We're breaking all contracts. And I even had to sing Twisted Sister the other day to one of our bro stars of the light, Oscar, anchoring the codes in Los Angeles, home of the angels. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. Okay, I told you. I'm all riled up. Bear with me. Grandma Bear wants to come in today, but we're going to keep it cool. And no, we're not going to take it anymore. We're not going to take the nonsense, the drama, the conflict, the lies, the deceit of the nefarious ones. We are done. We drew a line in the sand, and we're holding that line, saying we do not compromise for stupidity, only for the light. And we don't compromise our integrity or our honor of being in this world but not of this world, and we honor each other with our love and our radiance, our brilliance. Wayshowers, shine your light brightly. We don't look back. We navigate forward into the new Eden, the new Jerusalem, the new earth. We had over 175 M1.5 or greater earthquakes in the past 24 hours, the most powerful today with a 5.1 in Tonga. That was about 17 hours ago, 5:06 UTC with a 5.1, 15.708 latitude, 172.738 longitude, 10 kilometers depth. And this is on the Ring of Fire with the Lemurian energies coming in. We had several earthquakes earlier today with the Atlantean energy. Puerto Rico 3.3, and then a 3.2 in Puerto Rico, and then another 3.3, then a 3.0, 4 right in a row. Then in the sacred portal in Jordan 3.9. We had in Fiji 4.4, then the powerful 5.1 in Tonga. Puerto Rico another 3.2, another 3.3 in Puerto Rico, with the divine masculine rising up, waking up. 4.9 in the Solomon Islands, the soul of the moon, the sun and the moon, the eagle and the condor, with the 13 leading us into the 4, the 13 of the divine feminine, the goddess. We had in the crown the mirror of the 13 with the 3.1, Aleutian Islands, the rat islands, as we're ending the year of the metal rat, of the lungs of the white, the 44 kilometers depth at 8:22 UTC, 50.92 latitude, 179.529 longitude. We had a 4.3 of the 7 energies, the Banda Sea. Then in Alaska, 3.7, Morgan Hill 3.7, California 37 into the 73, the 73 heaven on earth, 37, the 10. We had this pyramid again surrounding where I'm anchoring these codes in, up in by Seattle, Tacoma area, Washington 3.2, just north of where I'm at. Then to the east in the apex, which was in southern Idaho, 3.0, 44.547 latitude, 115.251 longitude, 10 kilometers depth. Then to the south in central California by Morgan Hill, 3.7, 1458 UTC, creating this pyramid of energies. And the fire in the middle, we're firing up the grid, we're activating the heart center, and the fires of the courage of the lion, Dominican Republic with the Atlantean 3.7. So we had 3 37s in a row, 37, 10, 10, 10. That one was 111 kilometers depth of the 111. The whole grid is lit up, all portals are open, all gateways activated to help usher in these higher dimensional energies that are amplifying for this great solstice next Monday, 6 days from now on the 21st. If you haven't watched yet, we have the 2 videos, the booster meditations for the activation of Aquarius. And then we have the day of the solstice, the Aquarius activation video, so you can check those out on our channel, Paul Butler or Prime Disclosure. We're going to start today's first transmission from our Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio. And this is a continuation from the Bluebird energy from yesterday's transmission. The Bluebird of happiness is here. The new moon solar eclipse on December 14th, 2020 occurred at 23.06 degree in Sagittarius. A new moon symbolizes new beginnings, and Sagittarius is the carefree, happy-go-lucky, adventurous sign of the explorer, pioneer, and truth seeker. This solar eclipse is extremely fortuitous as it heralds a time of joyous new beginnings and a change of fortune for the better. This eclipse occurs at 23 degrees 6 minutes, which means it falls in the 24th degree of Sagittarius. As such, the Sabian symbols detail the symbolic meaning of this and how this eclipse will influence our lives. Fortune, a bluebird standing at the door of a house. To become happy, radiate goodwill, we get whatever we merit. Our worthiness is always rewarded, and the rewards are always apt and fair. If we have the good fortune to see a bluebird at the threshold of our place of dwelling, it is because we deserve it. The wisdom is the foundation of all wisdom. We get what we deserve. The bluebird of happiness is now perched at your front door. Will you let him into your house and invite his blessings into your life? Are you ready to accept his gifts of more joy, bliss, happiness, prosperity, pleasure, upliftment, creativity, exuberance, peace, contentment, harmony, flow, angelic support? To accept these blessings, affirm, I now welcome the bluebird of happiness into my house, to bless all occupants with divine happiness, bliss, and prosperity. And so it is, Thank you, Spirit. Feng Shui tip. You may choose to strengthen this affirmation by creating a visual reminder that the bluebird has flown into your home and blessed you. This is very powerful as it activates your creation power every time your eyes process this image. Choose a statue, figurine, picture, or photo of bluebird and place it in your home. Options: hang a bird on your Christmas tree. You can even have your children draw or color in a picture of one. Put a magnet on your fridge. Hang a picture of a bird near your front door entrance. Place two bluebirds in your bedroom if you wish to attract a soul partner. Snap a picture and post it in the comments to inspire us all and share the joy. Note: be vigilant. If you see a bluebird, blue jay, blue wren, or willy wagtail, you can be assured that heaven has heard and your blessings are granted. Never heard of a willy wagtail together, but it sounds pretty awesome. Must be from the land down under. I have had a beautiful little wren in my garden the last 2 days and was delighted to be awakened yesterday morning to his sweet song of joy. May the bluebird of happiness perch on your doorstep and bring you abundant blessings, joy, prosperity, wellness, peace, and soul contentment. Divine blessings from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio. And a synchronicity with the bluebird, the blue jay. Those that have been following this channel and my story for a while, you may remember that in the beginning of this year, there was a blue jay stuck in my tree, wrapped in a tree. The rope was wrapped, a string was wrapped around her foot, and wrapped around this branch of a tree that I had to climb up. I had a video of it that I posted many months ago. I can't remember when it was, last spring. She was calling to me, and I noticed that something was wrong, so I climbed up a ladder and realized there was a rope, a string wrapped around her foot, wrapped around a branch. I cut the branch off, and I had to slowly cut it off her claws, her feet, as she laid in my hand, and then as I released her, she flew off, and she would come to visit every day to thank me for saving her life. And it wasn't too long after that that I was united, connected with my divine condor, my sacred goddess. And obviously blue is of our healing. It's of our Venusian lineage, from our 12D Elven Venusian lineage. The part of my reunion and reuniting with my queen and my soul star family was a blessing from the winged nation, from the bluebird, from the blue jay, and from our Venusian elders, our Venusian lineage, and La Familia. Today, from Divine Sister of the Light, Jen McCarty, the event. Many of us are aware that vast and profound shifts are currently taking place within the old 3D paradigm. Structures and institutions that have held humanity entrapped in old frequencies that did not match humanity's divine potential are now crumbling before our very eyes. Please know that this is now shifting, and many of us will begin to notice significant shifts within our societal institutions and old paradigm structures from this moment on, which will begin to reflect the new frequencies of unity consciousness and unconditional love and acceptance for all beings. It is important at this point that indeed humanity has already passed over the threshold from old earth to new earth, and after a very long dawn of the Aquarius age, we are now moving into the very early hours of the morning of the Aquarius age, and this will symbolically and physically arrive on the 21st of December, winter solstice, 2020, whereby Jupiter enters Aquarius at 0 degrees. This is the actual time period all the ancient indigenous calendars were referring to when they ended all their long count calendars in this ascension period from 2012 to 2020. Our galactic star families knew very well of this current time period that we are in, and this knowledge was depicted on many of the ancient sites such as the Great Pyramids of Giza, as well as in all the Sumerian tablets. And with this, my throat chakra is being activated, and there is a ship outside my window. Aho! The ancient cultures knew that as Earth moved along her 26,000-year cycle known as the precession of the equinoxes, humanity's consciousness would shift from being identified as a 3D consciousness being and would ultimately reach its full potential as a divine Christed angelic avatar humanoid being The planet is now being bombarded by photonic light particles. And please know that these new light codes that are pouring in are truly unprecedented and hold a structural patterning unlike anything the Earth has ever known. These light codes hold particular patternings that interlock specifically with humanity's DNA in order to send forth instructions particularly to the hitherto dormant DNA strands to activate, awaken, and come out of their dormant state. That which is known as the event is drawing closer and closer now, and very soon many of us will be needed by the souls in our families and communities who will experience this very exciting phenomenon. Once this occurs, and for the time period leading up to the cosmic event, please know that our galactic family's ultimate task is to prioritize stabilizing our vibration in the fifth dimensional frequency bandwidth, so that our galactic family's presence may be the exact medicine that all of our brothers and sisters need right now. Please know without a doubt that this is the greatest gift we can offer our brothers and sisters, and will assist them to attune and stabilize in fifth dimensional frequencies themselves. Things are truly not as they seem, dearest ones, as collectively we are en masses observing the expiration and dissolution of 3D timelines and the powerful emergence of 5D timelines. These are the most exciting times for humans to be alive, and know that in our lifetime, those of us drawn to these words are destined to be on the front line of this huge galactic and planetary shift. The powerful energies are now rising, and our DNA is being activated. Jen McCarty from matahariji.com, and today from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica. We are here, the Pleiadians, December 15, 2020, 222 coming in. Planetary conjunction. Can you feel us? We are amongst you in physical light suits to observe the upcoming light expansion. As you walk the streets, be in nature, connect to the crystalline grid of your region, and tap into our frequency. To acknowledge each other and connect telepathically. If you walk past us or be near us, the experience of smelling exotic cooking, your senses will be enlivened. It will be a similar sensation for your physical light body as your light antenna connects to a different light signature, light print in your physical world. We are first command officers who have landed to observe the progress, aligning with the higher light mission, the outreach program to assist your species. Choose the higher path of light awareness and you will find us. For humanity and galactic unity is a powerful light alliance. As the rapid upgrade continues until December 21st, your timeline is forever expanding, connecting to a higher spectrum of light, sending waves of cosmic love. The Pleiadian Light Alliance from KarenLithica.com. Today from Isis Channelings. Why the magic box prophecy of Uluru resonates with me. It has been my knowing for a while that the new age will be born from the solar plus sacral. Uluru is the solar plexus of the world. The Pleiades is central to this prophecy, and for the 4-4 I posted about Venus aligning with the Pleiades, Sirius, Orion, Aldebaran to open a major stargate in alignment with our ancient original seeding on this planet as blue-green light seeds, which is linked to our reason for incarnating in the now. Also, Venus is now in the Gemini cycle, the same as on the December 21st, 2020 stargate, which brought an awakening of the divine feminine consciousness, which I believe was the aspect of the maiden. Now once again, Venus is in the Gemini cycle in 2020 at the sacral chakra, 12 December through January 11 presently, and this time I'm told it's the mother aspect of creation that is coming through, guided by the grandmother spider wisdom, crone womb wisdom, which is associated with the 4 winds of change, something that I've written multiple posts about. This prophecy also points directly to the creation mothers. Aldebaran has been playing a prominent role since Venus first arose as the morning star in June 2020 in this Gemini cycle, which I have spoken about in my Venus Inanna posts. The original prophecy foretelling the change of everything by Stephen and Evan Strong. It is said in Aboriginal lore that many hundreds of thousands of years ago, the Pleiadians from another star system came to Earth and embedded the magic box in the very corner of Uluru. The Earth's solar plexus chakra is in and under Uluru. The prophecy is that the magic box, which is crystals from the Pleiades placed inside Uluru, are ready to be activated on the solstice December 21st at 9:04 p.m. Northern Territory Time, Australia. This device, which the elders refer to as a magic box, will feed off pure positive human energy. If there are indeed the minimum number still present, which runs into 6 figures, and unaffected by pandemics, economic chaos, warfare, and terrorism, and are totally focused on the positive, this box will absorb that powerful reservoir of pure energy, then amplify and distribute throughout all the ley lines and dreaming tracks on this planet. The purpose of this ceremony is for the rainbow serpent to become the rainbow bridge, to rise up to connect with the light of the sun and go straight into the heart of Mother Earth, cleansing, energizing, and reinvigorating Mother Earth, and ushering in a new era for Mother and her children. To be clear, the focus is on Mother Earth, not on ourselves. We need to focus on reinvigorating Mother Earth and raising her consciousness. If this ceremony is supported by enough pure love, energy, and support of the shared specific intention, it will be successful. The byproduct of a successful ceremony will be the new era of consciousness for Mother Earth and her children, us. We need to ensure our focus and love is on her, Mother Earth, and on the specific intention. With a cleansed body, heart, and mind and soul, the intention is a pure love for Mother in our heart, as we ask to energize the heart of Mother Earth with our love and energy. With this pure intention, you can contribute to the energy of the ceremony from wherever you are in such a positive way. You need not be at Uluru. You can do this from afar, and it will make a huge difference. It is the energy the ceremony needs to be able to work. If it resonates with you, do consider sending your energies to assist the elders who will be performing this activation ceremony on December 21st, this winter solstice. From IsisChannelings.wordpress.com, and today from Divine Sister of the Light, Crystalline, Servant of Yahweh, 33 minutes ago. And as I was transmitting the Uluru activation ceremony information, I was receiving activations in my crown chakra and down through the central channel and into the crystal palace at the center of the brain. From Crystalline, justice is here, ending past karmic relationship cycles for good. This is the completion of 7 months of collapsing old timelines of separation. We will witness this justice in the USA as well. This is all supporting us in Mother Earth, crossing over the rainbow bridge into the new kingdom age of the Messiah, bright morning star. Revelation 22:16. I, Jesus, have sent mine angels to testify unto you these things in the churches. I am the root and the offspring of David and the bright and morning star. The Holy Mother is with us, ensuring success of our new beginning of emotional fulfillment. Your heart space is healthy and balanced. No longer are you a match to people that suppress their love and emotions. You no longer are playing that role and are ready to receive open-hearted, loving relationships. The divine masculine Christs are ascending out of ego-driven, wounded warriors into sovereign, healed kings. The healing and activations received through the Jupiter-Mars retrogrades are complete. The truth has set the divine masculine free today, giving them access to receive clear communication from the Most High. They are now aligning with their own truth of desiring an intimate, unconditionally loved-based relationship with their divine feminine Christ. Destiny is here today, moving forward all Holy Grail unions. Unity of the heart is now happening through the 1221 Emerald Heart Omega Stargate that is expelling lower dimensional frequencies automatically. Emotional and logical truths continue to emerge. The veils of Lot and Camelot are lifted. From Divine Sister Crystalline, Servant of Yahweh. And through that activation, it also was coming through yesterday and today, Merlin, the Merlin energies of the great Magi, that Merlin himself is an embodiment of Lord Metatron, the highest archangel, also the angel Enoch. Enoch, Metatron, and Merlin are of the same energy, the same signature. So feel into that energy of the Merlin energies, which I will be bringing to all of you. The dragon staff I call Merlin, which is not complete, but will be very soon, as I transform into the medicine man of Clark County, what I call the new Camelot, and the new Merlin emerges through the sacred portal, the sacred vortex. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, what's up, Doc? We got, today, from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Lua Astrology. Venus in Scorpio, sextile Saturn in Capricorn. Venus enters Sagittarius. Chiron stations direct in Aries. As Venus reaches the end of Scorpio, the powerful inner journey we have taken is realized. We have the strength and the maturity to stand by our values, control our impulses, and deeply commit to the path of the heart. If inspiration has been lacking, the entry of Venus into Sagittarius encourages us to go beyond familiar territory, to relight our fire. Chiron's station promises that after hurt comes healing, after pain comes relief. It can feel like a miracle. Celebrate those times that you overcame adversity. Each encounter with wounding reveals more of your connection to the divine source. Each weakness identified can become a potential strength. If you are suffering right now, know that this too shall pass. Yes, sometimes life leaves scars, but each line on the skin or soul is a cosmic work of art and a sign that you survived. From LeahWhitehorse.com and from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, through Galactic Destiny Readings, today we enter the Red Dragon Wave Spell. Emish, kin numbers 1 through 13. 15th through 27th of December 2020, a new cycle begins. A new era is birthed. We now commence our new journey for the next 13 days with the Red Dragon as our guide. This is the first new wave spell which kicks off our new higher octave spin of the Tzolk'in Mayan calendar for the next 260-day journey. Red Magnetic Dragon is our host, kin number 1. As we are escorted back to the womb of creation for some much-needed nurturing and connection to our source home. Red Dragon, Emish, power of nurturing and birth. During this cycle, we will return to the womb and the safety of our Divine Mother, cocooned in our inner world as we are invited to go within and fully connect through our divine umbilical cords to Mother Creatrix, who is birthing our beautiful new world. We are in a period of incubation, and so we must have great patience and compassion with ourselves and our kin. The Red Dragon Wave Spell initiates the new cycle every 9 months, which aligns with the human gestation period, the period from conception through to birth, the 13 moons, months of the mystic goddess. The dream spell calendar is directly synchronized with our DNA, our soul's evolution and creative expression through the harmonic matrix. Each spin of the Tzolk'in births us at a higher octave of existence and our soul's journey. As each individual soul evolves and grows through this cycle, so too does the collective, our planetary soul body, which is the sum total of all the individual souls. The exciting part is that this spin is particularly unique and spectacular, as we are literally birthing our new golden era, the new Earth, that we have been dreaming about for so long. It is no coincidence that this Red Dragon birthing cycle is happening at this particular juncture in time. Although it feels peculiar to be birthing at the conclusion of the Gregorian year of 2020, it is very apt that this new beginning, or rather new birth, synchronizes with the birth of Christ during the Christmas season, for indeed we are birthing the Christ consciousness in this collective body. The eclipses and power portals have been the gateways moving humanity forward to prepare for this point in time. As we draw closer to the solstice portal, we will all bear witness to this new birth. The solar umbilicus was reconnected to Uluru during the grand celestial alignment on January 12-13, which started 2020 with a bang, a jump start to accelerate this evolutionary process of awakening. The culmination of this event will occur this solstice, as the Australian original guardians will accomplish their interrupted ceremony and complete their divine mission as the gatekeepers and custodians of this planetary dream. The solar umbilicus. Pardon me, why am I getting so emotional? Mama Bear. The solar umbilicus will be fortified as a divine conduit, a transmitter from the sun, central sun and source itself. transmitting source energy through this cord into Uluru, which is the planetary battery, ready to hold the charge, a store of divine energy. After this event, each soul on earth will feel their connection to Source, God, Goddess, Spirit, once again as their own personal divine umbilicus is reconnected and strengthened. The Holy Spirit will enter, and we can choose whether we wish to embody this divinity. Those who reject this reconnection will wither and eventually perish, as it is through this divine connection that humanity will be recharged and full vitality will be restored. We will all be able to feel the connection to all that is and be attracted to a life of service to others and our divine source. The new world will then form on this solid foundation, and so it is very apt that this miraculous process unfolds during this red dragon birthing cycle. Humanity gets to wipe the slate clean from the eclipses and use our creation power to birth this new world into being. Red Dragon holds the Sophia dragon codes, the power of Divine Mother and the Goddess. Emish is the Divine Feminine, the first tribe that initiates creation by birthing our reality. When we incarnate on this planet, we are connected to our Earth Mothers through our umbilical cords, which provide all the sustenance, nourishment, and oxygen needed during the gestation period, keeping us safe and protected as we develop and grow. The miracle birth and the creation of new life is a constant reminder of the presence of a divine force that is responsible for the whole of creation. The themes for this wave spell cover new beginnings, birthing new creations, rebirthing ourselves, and our ability to conceive and ignite new sparks, projects, and goals. On a micro level, we can turn inwards, reflecting on our own birth, purpose, and destiny within the larger matrix of life. Creation holds the potentiality for all existence and creative expression, so you have potent raw power from which to paint your canvas. The prime considerations during this wave spell will be, how will you nurture and pamper yourself and others each day, and what creation will you birth? Mother dragons lovingly watch over their brood of eggs and hatchlings in the safe, secure, and secluded confines of the dragon's den, the family home. Thus these energies bring into focus your home base. Is your house a home? Does your home nurture you? Is it safe and secure? Do you love your home? Where do you belong? Does your family enjoy harmonious relationships within the space that you occupy today? The inspiration of the mother is to care, to nurture, and to be inspired by the bigger picture, to awaken through caring and nurturing and looking after others, our capacity to sense and to feel. What is our responsibility? What is our ability to respond to the needs of our family, our communities, or humanity as a whole? Are we in service to others, to humanity, to our planet? This transition will bring together our tribe, our family, and planetary kin as one global family, where we shape and hone our new planetary home for our new societies and social structures. As we unify as one Earth family, we will then be introduced to our extended family, our galactic brethren, and realize we are not alone, and we never have been. Red Dragon is supported by the White Mirror, Etznab, through this cycle. This will be revealing all the illusions which block love. All that is not of love will be revealed. The mirror represents the matrix and the false construct of reality. As we wander around lost in the maze, we will find our clarity and our focus, knowing where our new path leads, the path with the most love and nurturance. It is no longer the sole responsibility of the mothers to love and nurture others. We all need to take loving action in looking after each other, our friends, family, loved ones, and all our planetary brothers and sisters, whether male or female. We all embody aspects of the Divine Feminine, and it is now time that we all become more loving, caring, and compassionate human beings. We are no longer just nuclear families of units of 1, 2, or 3 people. We are a global family, and soon to be galactic, holding the bigger picture of reuniting with our galactic star family. How much love do you have in your heart? Is there enough to give yourself, your family, your community, your country, your planet, your galaxy? In these precarious times of uncertainty, it is vital that as we are cocooned in the safety of our home sanctuaries, we reach out with love and compassion to our families, loved ones, and planetary kin to uplift, support, and unite as one family. Now is the time to prioritize and reevaluate what is truly important for the revival and continuance of our human species. We have turned the evolutionary wheel and now are opening to receive greater universal support and miracles to unfold through divine nurturance. Over the cycle of this 13-day wave spell, we are invited to nurture ourselves and others on all levels of our being as we embrace new beginnings. Focus on self-nurturance and you will in turn receive the divine nurturance and support you seek. Open your being to be intimately supported, cared for, and provided for by life, held lovingly and embraced in the arms of Mother Goddess. Affirmation: I am Imish, Dragon. I am your life source and womb. I support you. I feed you. In Lakek Alakin, Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Today from the Tzolk'in Times, Kin 1, Red Magnetic Dragon. Magnetic is the name for the number 1, and today is the very first day of the whole new Tzolk'in cycle. New beginnings start here. Whether you want to change your life or start a new project, this is a great day to proclaim your intentions to succeed. The key words associated with number 1 are attract, unify, and purpose. On number 1 days, we can feel compelled to find a purpose. Once this purpose is identified, we can then proceed to attract what we need to follow the task through to completion. For smaller projects, ideas, a wave spell can prove to be a useful tool. Start out on day 1 with a promise to yourself you will complete by the last day. For bigger things, you can use the whole Tzolk'in cycle in the same way. So if you want, you can use today to find a purpose that will motivate you enough that you'll see it through to the end. Today is Red Dragon, and its keywords are nurture, being, and birth. It symbolizes new beginnings, but also it is about taking care of yourself. This Dragon Day falls on a portal day, which only happens twice in the Tzolk'in, and so this gives a nice boost to the energy of the day. It's a great day for taking it easy and being kind to yourself and others. Find a nice, comfy cave to hide in for a while and see how much better you'll feel afterwards. Once you are in a relaxed mood, contemplate your new beginnings and meditate on the plans you have. The guide for the day is the Red Dragon also, a double helping of nurturing and birth. And again today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, a double helping of our Divine Sister, Red Magnetic Dragon, 1 Imish, Kin 1, 15 December 2020, birthing a new era. 15/12/2020 equal 15/12/22 equals 634 equal 13 equal 4. 15 charisma, magnetism, spiritual alchemy. 6 heaven, Christ, harmony, family. 12 acquiring wisdom and strength. 3 Holy Trinity, joy, creativity, communication. 4 form, structure, foundation. Gap, portal, galactic activation portal day, a divinely joyous heavenly portal on this new moon for a fresh start, a divine new beginning. We have now completed our journey with the brilliantly elegant yellow star as we bid adieu to the beautiful influence of Lamat, who has sparked our creativity and opened our eyes to the beauty, peace, and harmony that exists in our world. Yellow Star reminds us to slow down and let our lives become a poetic work of art, a lesson that our global family needs to learn and implement in this new cycle. Our life is the canvas and we are the artist, and so we are now launching into impending stardom, ready to take center stage as the shining stars in our own life journey. We are commencing a new story now, so it is time to paint the first chapter. We now commence our next cycle for the next 13 days with the Red Dragon as our guide. This is the first new wave spell which kicks off our new higher octave spin of the Tzolk'in Mayan calendar for the next 260-day, 9-month journey. Red Magnetic Dragon is our host, Kin number 1, as we are escorted back to the womb of creation for some much-needed divine nurturance. How will you nurture and pamper yourself each day, and what creation will you birth? These are the questions to consider during this wave spell. The themes this wave spell covers are new beginnings, birthing, new creations, rebirthing ourselves and our ability to conceive and ignite new sparks, projects, and goals, and of course, birthing our new earth. The magnetic dragon is seeking to attract all that is needed to fulfill this beautiful higher purpose of loving and caring for each other in our new communities and tribes as we birth new worlds together. Mother dragons lovingly watch over their brood of eggs, and hatchlings in the safe, secure, and secluded confines of the dragon's den, the family home. These energies bring into focus your home base. The beautiful dragon energy is exemplified by all mothers, nurturers, and caregivers who love and care for others unconditionally. However, before we can care and nurture others adequately, we need to have mastered love of self. To truly respect yourself as a divine, sovereign being, it is necessary to honor your own needs and that of your body. The cosmos is a very loving, nurturing, and abundant realm in which we can all thrive, not just survive. Use your sword of truth to cut away any distortions, illusions, and disharmony. Cut it clean away so you can build your new, solid, and pure foundation for your new life. Love is endless. There is no beginning and no end. Everything in the universe is born of love. As the Beatles sing, all you need is love. Love is all you need. How strong is your connection with Source? For this is where we receive our endless source of love that replenishes our soul. As we transition from the old paradigm of lack, isolation, pain, and suffering, we can now transcend the illusion of separation and abandonment as we embrace the eternal love of our Mother, Father, God. By forging a strong connection with our divinity, we can allow a greater flow of energy to enter through our spiritual umbilicus. Today's question is, how can we birth our beautiful new compassionate world by loving and supporting each other in our united global family? Divine blessings for a pain-free and natural birthing process. In La Keka La Kin, Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 1, Red Magnetic Dragon. The mantra, the code for today is, I unify in order to nurture. Attracting being, I seal the input of birth with the magnetic tone of purpose. I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. So, beloved beings of light, on this powerful activated portal of Kin 1, Red Magnetic Dragon, let us know in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your visions, your dreams, and synchronicities. And if you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below the video to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. I'd like to also thank everyone for your support on Patreon and donations. I'd like to thank and welcome Divine Sister of the Light, Alexandra Ham, for your pledge and support on Patreon. If you'd like to support our work and mission of the New Earth and the Eagle and the Condor, you can make a pledge on patreon.com/Prime Disclosure. And we end today's first transmission with a sacred mantra, a sacred chant, in honor of birthing the New Earth and to Mama Bear. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 We love you all. Namaste.